turn the service over for a moment to Pastor Dave.
You can be seated. Try to have the mic on. You can be seated. First off, I want to give a congratulations to Spencer and his new son Samuel. Congratulations on that. I'd like to have all of the Empty Tomb motorcycle members come up, and to the prospective riders and partners who are going to be joining us today, if you come up also. Jack and Tammy, Chris.
Jamie.
Jamie has got an application in, has not been approved yet by the pastor.
Yeah. Let's think about that.
Usually an extra $50 bill will take care of that.
You've been telling me that, it don't work. Just don't give it to Rick.
We do split it.
What I would also like to do with the spouses, and any family members who would like to join their members up here, please come up also. I think it's important that our spouse and our family support this. As I told you in the beginning, everybody says we're a biker church. We're not a biker church. We're a God church.
Amen.
A lot of men who love the Lord who like to ride motorcycles.
And women.
First off, I want to tell you a little bit about Empty Tomb. We've got a letter we have. Let us introduce Empty Tomb Motorcycle Ministry. Mark 15:15 says, "Go into all the world and preach the good news to all creation." A little bit about us. Empty Tomb is a 501c nonprofit organization structured as an evangelistic outreach ministry dedicated to sharing the gospel with Bible-based Christian principles of living. We believe in evangelizing and leading the unsaved to Jesus in unconventional ways. Our mission is to introduce, inspire, and encourage a relationship with Jesus Christ by sharing a message of love, salvation, and redemption to bikers, motorcyclists, and to all who travel the roadways. Of course, there's more to the story than merely an empty tomb. We share the resurrection of Jesus Christ, the risen Son of God, our only hope of salvation. That's what we're all about. This is not a riding club. This is not a motorcycle club. This is a motorcycle ministry. Every person that fills out, we have an application process we go through. We're not exclusive, but but we do require that you believe in the Bible. It's an inspired Word of God. We believe that you have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, that you are a member of a church somewhere, and that being a Bible-believing church member, that you are a tither of His bounty that He gives you. So it is a process that goes through, and this application goes to myself or Heavy. We're co-directors of the Empty Tomb Motorcycle Ministry, and then it goes to Pastor Jim. If you're from another church, it'll go to your pastor, and he'll sign off on it. We do have Jamie Bodell. He's got an application in. The Pastor Jim is not finished with that application. I look forward to him becoming a member of ours. We'll have a badge ceremony for you also. If you'll look on the back of each one of these members, you'll see their patch. It's a great tool, and I'm going to get Heavy. Step up here a minute, Heavy. I want you to, here you go, Heavy. He's going to tell you what each thing on the patch means, because it does have significance. It is a great opener when somebody says, "Hey, I really like your patch. What's it mean?"
The patch itself, you can see that some of them that turned around there, the skull represents Golgotha, the place where Jesus was crucified. 3 crosses, crucifixion. I always like to add that Jesus was in the middle and the 2 thieves on the other side. Stone rolled away from the empty tomb means He has risen. Know the Bible, our weapon and guide to holy living. The Christian flag, white, washed pure by the blood. Red, the blood of Jesus. Blue, the royalty of Jesus. And the American flag, which our freedom to worship.
Thank you. I'm going to get Rick. He is the president of our Exalted Ministries, which Empty Tomb is an umbrella under Exalted Ministries. If he would have Chris and Tammy and Jack come up, he's going to present them with their vest and their patches.
we obviously have membership for riders. We have a partner membership too for Brains right here, my wives, people that don't ride. And by being a partner, all that makes you accountable to the same questions, the same application process, makes you accountable to the group. That's a way of supporting without riding a motorcycle. If anybody in here wants to be a part of that, please see Dave or Heavy about that. Like I said, the application process is the same. It's a 5-page application. This is not something that we take lightly, people. We hold each other accountable. And if at some point in time, I will tell these 3 people here, which I love dearly and I know where they stand, if at some point in time that one of your brothers or sisters see you getting away from the Lord, they're going to hold you accountable. They're going to call you out. And we're going to pray with you. And if it's not corrected at some point in time, then we may request your patch back. And that's a way of accountability to get you back right with the Lord. I told somebody the other day, I don't care about a patch. I don't care about a motorcycle club, a riding club. I don't care about a motorcycle. We care about your heart. That's what we want, right? We've said so many times and so many people say, the difference between heaven and hell is 18 inches. That's your head, your heart right there. This is accountability. This is a ministry. If you want to share the Lord and you have a problem opening that door, put one of these patches on your back. If you give me 30 seconds with you and let me explain this patch, I'm going to explain the message of salvation to you just like that. Whether you know it or not, I've already planted that seed and told you about that. And I will say as we present these today, Tammy, obviously ladies first. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right one. Yep, there's Tammy. I'll mess this up. I don't need it. Jack, I don't want to slight you, Jack, but I can help you put your vest on. We love each other, but we ain't done that in church. Chris Garr, like I said, Jamie has a Jamie's time limit is up. The $50 bill will definitely help that to the pastor. But you take it to the break. That's wrong. What happens with this thing is, as everybody up here knows, the application goes into Heavy and Dave, then it goes to Pastor Jim, and then before it's finally signed off on, Pastor Jim says, give that person their patch. They're meeting all the requirements. I'm comfortable with all their answers. So he just has not, because of Jamie's work schedule, he has not had that last conversation with Jamie. We were hoping it would happen before today, but it has not happened. As each one of these men and women stand here with these patches on, I would like to say wear it with pride and honor, but we don't want any pride within ourselves. Wear it with pride and honor because this makes you have royal blood in your veins. You are supporting Jesus, you have royal blood in your veins. Wear it with pride because you belong to Jesus. You're a son of the King or a daughter of the King now. Take it, be bold, and be intentional with it, and share Jesus with this patch.
I want to remind you guys of what we said back when you were patched, back a couple years ago. Go out into the roads and country lanes and make them come in so that my house will be full, Luke 14:23. It says, almost if God made a great commission, especially for bikers. You've been carefully made. God has crafted you a very specific interest. As a Christian, He bestowed upon you very specific spiritual gifts. The divine combination of interest and spiritual gifts make you uniquely qualified to work God's plan for your life. Riding motorcycles is part of that plan. Remember this verse as you ride, as the saying goes, you may be the only Jesus some people see. Go into the highways and country roads and bid them to come in so that my house will be filled. Remember that as you're riding it. You may be the only Jesus that someone sees. Let's have a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we know that this Exalted Ministries and Empty Tomb was born out of a love for you, and you worked out all the plans and created things that would happen and put in place uniquely. And you put people on our path, and you put a unique group of motorcycle riders and partners called the Empty Tomb Ministry. And our main goal is to uplift you and to see people won to you and lives changed and transformed. Lord, keep that first and foremost in our minds. Bless each person here as we're riding our motorcycles. Keep us upright, keep us safe. But let this patch speak for you and let our words be kind, pleasing to you. We ask you to bless the rest of the service in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen. Because it's all for this kingdom.